This is 2K Sports broadcasting from San Antonio as the Spurs take it to the hardwood here at the AT&T Center. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against the Pacers in Indiana.
And how about the accuracy that was on display from three-point range in that game? They were lethal.
Yeah, splashing those threes as they did really allowed them to continuously deflate that crowd and keep them at bay. Boy, that was a nice road win for them, no doubt.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Brooklyn now, they've got Withy. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Ibaka. Then it's Russell. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
In transition, here comes San Antonio. In with the ball, and he gets it to go. Leonard's got his first basket.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Parker against Russell. Knocks it loose. And now it's Green running.
Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Aldridge with a screen on Russell. Parker kicks to Aldridge. Here's Valanciunas, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, G8, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Now, here is Russell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Memphis.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
Now here's Parker after D'Angelo Russell's miss. Aldridge dishes to Valanciunas. That's good.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
First, teams first.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Spurs.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Shot, high post. He shoots again, and he lays it up and in. Valanciunas has got 8 points.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now, here is Russell. Nice steal from Valanciunas.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Kicks it to Russell. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
That's an easy. We call those bunnies. That's what they need.
Spurs leading by 6. Parker passes to Aldridge. Now here's Valanciunas. He's guarded closely. There's the dish to Parker. Leonard attacking, and that one's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And now in transition is Parker. Here we go. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
On defense, Brooklyn, 8-point game. No good from Valanciunas.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Leonard with the steal. Parker kicks to Leonard. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
And a huge lead here. Early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Leonard. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Screened by Valanciunas. Leonard dishes to Valanciunas. Takes it off with both hands and rips it down.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
To the left wing. Hollis Jefferson passes to Kilpatrick. Shot clock at 6. The Nets working the ball around now. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kilpatrick's got his second bucket tonight.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Parker with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
They've been hot here early, dropping them in left and right.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. We'll see how long they can keep it going.
Here's Withy. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Dishes it to Ibaka. He's looking for Russell and finds him. Shoots off the step back. No good. Good D by Parker.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
Now, here's Aldridge. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Indiana.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Withy. Right side, Russell. Tries again, and Ibaka with the lay-in.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Parker kicks to Green. Pass to Valanciunas. Parker outside. Stolen by Withy. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Great D that time from Green. San Antonio leading by 11. The pass to Parker. Fires for 3. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Leonard with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Timeout called the Nets.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Now here's Jennings. And the Nets miss again. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Clark. No good there with the step-back J.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
The drive by Jennings, and that one's good. Jennings has got his first points in this one.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Mills dishes to Gasol. Gay outside. Oubre with the steal. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
And Mills kicks to Clark. Now the feed to Gasol. Shot from 6. The shot is off. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And here's the break. Ahead. Here's Jennings. Here's Oubre. Got a piece of it. Here's Gay. Second chance shot. And Lee with the layup. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And 1:01 left here in the opening quarter. Back to Gasol. Fast break. Here they come. Oubre, good. Oubre's got his second basket of the night.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he makes the first.
At the line for 2.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Nets trail by 8. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Lin the pass to Jennings. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Jennings has got 5 points so far.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Up top, Mills. He's guarded by Jennings. Here's Gay. The 19-footer is on the money.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, this offense is going to be there for them.
Lin, and that. That's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Spurs lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And Jeremy Lin, a player who's come a long way in his time in this league, from going undrafted out of Harvard to where...
I wasn't sure, if my career would ever pan out the way I was hoping for, or if I would be able to stay in the NBA. And so for me to be here playing, to be able to know I'm going to play in the game, in an NBA game, it's just, it's pretty cool.
Well, in a game filled with some pretty big egos, there are also guys like that who are living the dream in their own very grateful way. Lin has certainly seen the highs and the lows.
And Kevin, not everyone's a superstar and certain of their future. Sometimes you get to be a superstar for a brief moment in time, but this game has a way of humbling people, even those who started out humble, like Lin.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here. What do you think they've been doing or not doing?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. And that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Kawhi Leonard is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Mills. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Clark in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second round. Daniel Green. He's checked in for San Antonio. And it's Kilpatrick missing.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
Here's Oubre. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Mills dishes to Gasol, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
Russell kicks to Stokes. Pass to Kilpatrick. Ibaka outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Stokes. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Spurs leading by 7. Leonard the pass to Aldridge. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Greg, they keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Pau Gasol. And Tony Parker subbed in for Patty Mills. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Kilpatrick. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Aldridge. Brooklyn with the rebound. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Now, here's Parker. Feeds it to Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
Well, it's just been one of those kind of games for him.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Kilpatrick. That ties it up. Kilpatrick's got 10 points in the game.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Parker kicks to Green. He feeds it to Aldridge. There's the pick. Right side Leonard. Off the screen. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas. Shot's good.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And he's just had 1 attempt at the line earlier.
And he was 73% from the line a season ago. An average number in that regard.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He has 14 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
And Leonard gets it to go. The Nets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Russell dishes to Wither. Down low, here's Ibaka.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
And Parker, here we go. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these two teams. It'll be fun to watch.
To the paint, here's Ibaka, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Kicks it to Aldridge, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Solid work on the back end of that play.
Yeah, finished hard with 2 hands on the stuff.
Yeah, nothing extravagant, guys, but again, no need on that one.
Outside, Russell. Shot from 16, and Serge Ibaka, the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
Look out now, Ibaka starting to go off, warming up.
Parker passes to Green. He kicks to Valanciunas. Aldridge down low. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Passes it to Kilpatrick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Kilpatrick's got it all tied up now for the Nets.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
They set the pick. A floater. The Nets have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
And it's been an issue for them, as it was last year, only 72% from the line.
And that just has to improve, guys. I mean, the free throw shooting is something that has to get better. You're immediately putting yourself at a disadvantage when you shoot that poorly from the line.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. David Lee's checked in for Aldridge. And Rudy Gay is subbed in for Leonard. Ryan Anderson, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Jennings comes in for Russell. And Brooklyn making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Gay kicks to Lee. Spurs working the ball around now. A fader. No good from Valanciunas.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Here's Gay. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Gay's got his second bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Here's Hollis Jefferson looking for his first basket still in this one. From the arc. Jennings can't get it to go.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Got that one up quick. And the Spurs lead by 2. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outside, Lynn. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Parker with the steal. Here's Gay. Look at that jam.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Now it's a 6-point San Antonio lead. And here's Jennings. He's got 5 to stop the run. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Jennings has got 7 points in the game. Spurs leading by 4. Parker kicks to Gay. The dish to Valanciunas. Here's Parker. Sweet little floater. He's got 8.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Jennings dishes to Rick. It's back to Jennings. The pass to Anderson. Shot clock at 5. The feed now to Jennings. Fires the 3. Makes the shot. Best in number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Did not seem happy about how things are going on right now and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Pau Gasol's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas for Daniel Green. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Stokes the pass to Lynn. Anderson outside. Dishes it to Jennings. Tries it from the top of the key. That's good on the jump shot. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead. And San Antonio shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. Gay, a screen on Jennings. Off the pick. Oubre. He pulls it in.
When he's wide open like that, he'll rarely miss those.
They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Great, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. As a matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And Mills kicks to Clark. Picked by Lee. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. To halt the run, and it's Patty Mills with the 3. Mills has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Lynn dishes to Stokes. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The free throw drops for Stokes. He's off on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Tie game in.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back, Ernie Johnson. Jonas Valanciunas putting in some incredible work. He had 16 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 assist. You could really feel how excited he was to be playing for his new team. Teammates and the coach loving it. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio? And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about.
Welcome back, folks. Thank you for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to get going once again. Hey, during the break, players getting a chance to refuel and hydrate with some Gatorade as there is more basketball in store. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Hollis Jefferson. Pocket is out there with Then it's Russell. And it's Kilpatrick in at the 2 spot.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Nets leading by 6. Outside, Russell. And Parker with the block.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Leonard. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Hollis Jefferson passes to Ibaka. Here's Russell. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And it's an 8-point Brooklyn lead.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Parker kicks to Aldridge. Will it go? And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. The drive by Russell. Rebound San Antonio. Leonard's got 3 rebounds now in this one. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, you've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, fans, one more time. Keep it going for your Silver Dancers.
Nets passing it around. Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Aldridge against Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
5 on the clock. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Pulls up.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Next ball. 2 points, Phoenix.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Aldridge, wide open, he fires. Rebound, Brooklyn. Withey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Russell with him. He's picked up by Parker. The drive by Russell. Right wing. Here's Kilpatrick. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
They get it again. Here's Aldridge. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
They get it again. And the dunk by
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
Kilpatrick passes to Withey. To the right side. The drive by Russell. And the rejection by Now Parker. 8 points for him. Left side, Leonard, off the screen, and he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
Hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
It's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And now it's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best fast break teams from a season ago. The Spurs second.
Yeah, I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's Russell.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Again, Russell missing. That puts them in the lead. 15 points for Leonard.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
They set the screen. Pass to Kilpatrick. All alone. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Kilpatrick's got 7 points here in this quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. No good from Gasol.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
The rebound by Anderson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Stokes using his post move to get the 2 points. Stokes has got his second basket of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Picked by Lee. Clark kicks to Mills. Goes back up. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gay. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Rejected by Gasol.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
It's been brutal in terms of the physicality down low.
Gay can't hit.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Feeds it to Oubre. Here's the screen. Lee with the steal. Oh, and here comes Gay all alone. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
Well, 8 lead changes, Kevin, so far as the teams are battling it out here in the third.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Jennings dishes to Anderson and stolen by Gay. And now here comes Gay leading the break. The big dunk at the end of the break.
And with that speed, once he took off, the D just had no chance of getting back.
Well, I think they did the right thing. I mean, just give up the 2 points and move forward. Hey, discretion is the better part of valor sometimes. Write that one down, game players.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful feed.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Lynn. And that time, also a missed shot.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
1:24 left to play in the third. Mills can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the defense has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull that trigger. You've got to be in his face and not give him any space.
And you can see, Clark, that he has garnered the attention of the defense here. They are not going to allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And both free throws good for Oubre. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Kicks to Gay. Good-looking screen by Gasol. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
But they're rebounding. They've given themselves a lot of second chances, and it's really helped them.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Nets trail by 5. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Jennings. He dishes it to Anderson. 6 on the shot clock. Can't get it to go. Good D by Lee. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Gasol's shot is good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Jennings gets to Stokes. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Oubre with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Tries it from 9. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. 10 points for Kelly Oubre. San Antonio leading by 5. Mills passes to Gay. Gasol a screen. Gay kicks to Mills. Off target with his 3. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. So it's San Antonio now. Defensive-minded Green and Leonard are the wings. Pau Gasol is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And it's Russell missing.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Inside.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Rising up and hammering it home. That could be just what they need to pick their energy up.
Wow, it definitely got the guys on the bench on their feet. I'll say that for man. Oh, man, was that
And no doubt about it, guys. That's one of those plays that will pick up his teammates. A lot of times, a play like that is just what you need to get the adrenaline flow for your team.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Ibaka. It's good again and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, one of the few bright spots for his team. I mean, he's had a very efficient offensive performance.
No telling how much larger the lead would be if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, come on, this guy's kept him in it.
Here's Leonard. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Outside, Russell. Here's Kilpatrick, guarded by Green. They set the pick. Passes it to Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Stokes. Leonard with the steal. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. Ibaka's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Makes it off the glass.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
Ibaka with some nice D.
And trying to come up with a highlight reel finish, somebody forgot to finish it.
Kilpatrick passes to Russell. Pass to Kilpatrick. The three. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And now just a 2-point Spurs lead.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Leonard on the wing. And he jams it with authority.
He gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home.
I tell you what, he's lucky on that one that he got away with maybe not picking up a tee.
Right wing. Ibaka dishes to Russell. There's the bucket. Good.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, Greg Popovich was just going over the plan with his team. With the game still up for grabs, he simply told his guys, we're right there. Stay focused, execute, and get it done. Kevin, let's see how it plays out.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Nets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Ibaka outside. He feeds it to Whitlock. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over the back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And the call will be against Tony Parker. That's foul number 2 for him. There's the feed to Withy. Leonard brings the double team. Leonard with the steal.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid.
They push it up 4 on 3. Kilpatrick passes to Russell. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Both good from the line that time.
Kevin, right now, they're doing a good job at the line. They're hovering around 83, 84, 85% from the stripe. That's good stuff. I mean, that's well done.
Russell against Parker. He kicks it to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Leonard's got 16 here in the second half. Nets have gotten 7 of their 8 shots to fall here in the fourth. A tremendous offensive outburst. And Ibaka kicks to Withy. Dishes it to Ibaka. But Trey. And the Nets miss again. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Parker passes to Aldridge. And it's good on the assist by Parker. And now a 3-point San Antonio lead. Russell with it. Down low. Here's Withy. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Valanciunas against Ibaka. Aldridge left side. The turnaround jumper. Another one falls for San Antonio.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Pass to Kilpatrick. Back to Russell. from 11 feet away. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Oubre's checked in for Brooklyn. Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. Here is Russell. Feeds to Wither. Kilpatrick passes to Oubre. The Nets working the ball around now. Ibaka, no luck. Spurs leading by 4. And then Leonard with the top.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Back to Russell. Up top, Ibaka. Pulls up. High post. No good off the front iron. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Valanciunas. Rebounded by the Nets. Kilpatrick's got 4 rebounds in this game. The drive by Russell. And that is good. Russell's got 15 points in just the second half.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
In transition, here come the Nets. No good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Leonard. Tight defense on him. San Antonio again missing. Nets trail by 4. Now here is Russell. With a pass to Kilpatrick. 6 on the shot clock. The drive by Russell. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Spurs leading by 4. 1:31 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint, Aldridge. And he banks that one home. Aldridge has got 8 here in the quarter.
Really a good job recognizing the mismatch. Just going up for the shot with that huge height advantage on that possession.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 6. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter. There's 1:26 left here in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Kilpatrick. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Kilpatrick's got 28.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Leonard. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now. For him.
Leonard playing extremely well. He's got 26 points, and the steals are starting to pile up for him also.
And Clark, he's really gotten into their heads because of it. I mean, guys are on the lookout for him, always worrying about where he is.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident as he's able to go up and knock those down.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're behind by 6. 1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Russell. Screen by Ibaka. 59 seconds left in the fourth. Withy dishes to Oubre. Yes!
Look at the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound. Boy, what a pressure bucket that was.
Greg, now that's coming through in the clutch.
This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
And Mills gets to Leonard. Sinks it.
Boy, it's a scary sight when Kawhi Leonard starts lighting it up like this.
Timeout called the Nets. They're losing by 4. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. San Antonio making a switch here. Gay's checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now here's Oubre. He's covered by Gay. Stolen by Gay. And so they foul intentionally.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Here's Withy, guarded by Valanciunas. Kicks to Ibaka. To the wing on the left. Pass to Russell. Here's Oubre. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's San Antonio with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Pal, first off, congratulations on the
2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kawhi Leonard. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
He had a sensational night.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.